Abusia minchi na mo akwaba sonko so emra ye be media GH so abusia Parliament House chese ijakese pa na atoho sisi no 8 parliament no akona wiye 9th parliament na me no kase sisi no ahyase a eye adwuma na 9th parliament no ya de ya re-elect eye papa eye speaker of parliament Kingsford Sumala Bagbin sisi no yesa a re-elect ni biem as speaker of parliament na Alexander Afenyo Markins can send back could be a man who a question of parliament. Nina said, Castle at Forson of NDC as away. Just say, you elect Papa Nibium as speaker of parliament. Not just say, Papa no and your mapa, ne in the year Papa at Denedy away parliament. And now at Forson as away and now all Bonabasso, Abusia could can sema, just say, and somewhere move him FIA Papa. No, we no not say. Minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins na ka so second motion na ka ko omani eho na Alexander sorry ya na chese ensem ana okeka no chese na parliament to chese odi abufu ebaye omo chese on second motion na ka ko omani na fe na pepe asori ya ensem a chese pepe di tudwa afi na o quote article 95 any munsem to be e de ma na speaker Bagbin eho and I'm a parliament na sorry etiano abusia and ya omo ye a chair na say ano edin e ma speaker e ka chair na say no dey na see awo Alexander Afenyo Markins wakwakotina eye minority akonnwam na anya wo na wo kan say minority akonnwam de so betina mu de na che say ebi ensida na sunsun ben na this time round wo tufo awo Alexander wakwakojesa akonnwa no abusia speaker e kan sem na de chair Alexander Afenyo Markins me pese me kasa ba wan pese yeko ni ekotie ni si ewo parliament efa honorable Castle at Forson any honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins any speaker of parliament na se wie na se wo adwenche bia abusia abomoden na akyaya adwuna be hye nso ama yese ha be media GH so abusia be so wo body awa subscribe wa like no abo ahye ma fofora pensem media team anya bi atie yenko ni ekotie ni si ewo the 9th parliament
Speaker Bagbin has championed several institutional reforms and the welfare of members and the parliamentary service during his first term as Speaker. In addition to this, he is the first Speaker of this House to demystify Parliament by taking the institution to the doorsteps of the people of Ghana. He is married with 2 kids. I so move. Thank you.
But before I second this motion, before I second this motion, this House is an independent constitutional body. The mandate given to us to elect a speaker is engraved in the provisions of the Constitution, in particular, Article 95 of the Constitution. The Speaker
are very clear. When you rise to second a motion, there must be no remark, no debate. What the minority leader, who has not told us if it is now spiritually okay for him to sit in the minority leader's chair. I don't know what his spiritual advisors are telling him now. He cannot be violently violating our standing orders with such impunity. We cannot accept it.
Mr. Chairman, to rise to second a motion is a voluntary act. If he's not interested in seconding the motion, he should sit down. I rise to second the motion. The motion is therefore seconded. Thank you very much.
An advocate of the Supreme Court of Ghana. Honorable Bagbin later earned a postgraduate certificate on privatization of public utilities at the Eastern and Southern African Management Institute, Tanzania, in the year 1999. He also has an executive master's in governance and leadership from the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA. Right Honorable Bagbin entered Parliament on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress in 1993. He won 7 consecutive parliamentary elections. He was Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker decided not to contest as a Member of Parliament at the end of his term of the 7th Parliament of the 4th Republic in the year 2021. He was elected Speaker of Parliament of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana. Within these years, spanning some 28 good years, Honorable Alban Kingsford Bagbin served on various parliamentary committees and chaired several of them. He served as the Minority Leader from January 2001, a position he held for 8 good years until he transitioned to the Majority Leader and Leader of Government Business in the year 2009. Honorable Bagbin again served as the Minister of Water Resources, Works and Housing, and later the Minister of Health between 2010 and 2013. In 2014, he returned to the House as the Majority Leader and Leader of Government Business for the second time. He was elected the second Deputy Speaker in January 2017 for the duration of the 7th Parliament. He was a member of the task force responsible for the President of Ghana's priority project in health, education, and transport from 2013 to 2017, famously referred to by Ghanaians as the 3 wise men. Right Honorable Speaker also served and continues to serve on several boards and international organizations. This includes, currently is the Chairman of the Parliamentary Service Board of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana that dissolved today. He was a member of the Parliamentary Service Board for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th Parliament, and he was also in attendance as a member of the Parliamentary Service Board for the 7th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana. He was a member of the African, Caribbean, Pacific, and European Union Joint Parliamentary Assembly, the ACPEU, at Belgium between 2013 and 2015. He was again a member of the International Council for Parliamentarians for Global Action. He is again the founding member, Global Organization for Parliamentarians Against Corruption, GOPAC, between 2004 and 2014. He was a member of Parliamentarians for Global Action, again between 1994 to 2017. He was the Vice President of CPA between 2021 to 2022. Currently the President, Conference of Speakers, and President of African Legislatures. He's a member, International Advisory Council for Global Governance in Washington, and a member of the International Council for Political Renewal, again in the United States, Washington. For his outstanding leadership and lifetime of dedication to public service, both in Ghana and abroad, Speaker Bagbin was awarded Doctor of Law Honoris Causa, LLD, by the University of Professional Studies, UPSA, in the year 2017. Right Honorable Speaker has won a significant number of international and domestic awards. He's a strong advocate for gender and social inclusion, women's rights and empowerment, and equitable representation in Parliament in all decision-making across the country and globally. He's also noted for his principled, courageous, firm, decisive, and resolute personality. Right Honorable Bagbin is a man of high integrity and a Democrat per excellence. Mr. Chairman, Speaker Bagbin has championed several institutional reforms and the welfare of members and the parliamentary service during his first term as Speaker. In addition to this, he is the first Speaker of this House to demystify Parliament by taking the institution to the doorsteps of the people of Ghana. He is married with 2 kids. I so move. Thank you.
Any seconder? Round Minority Leader.
Chairman, it is my distinct honor to rise to second this motion ably moved by my respected colleague, Dr. Kesil Atoba Forson. But before I second this motion, before I second this motion, under the rules of this House, which secondment requires that there should be no need for remarks or debate, I shall address some preliminary matters. Before, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, this House is an independent constitutional body. The mandate given to us to elect a speaker is engraved in the provisions of the Constitution, in particular, Article 95 of the Constitution. The Speaker he hasn't called me.
Mr. Chairman, your guidance will be needed in this matter. This is my